Oh, perfectly measured that. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just...
Oh, they could be caught out here. That has not gone well.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rudiger spots it and intercepts. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Marquinhos just eases him off the ball. Spread neatly. McAllister showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's having a hit! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Inter Milan currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Opts for safety. DiMarco. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's a searching pass. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Marquinhos. Neuer. Hazard. It's a pretty loose pass. João Palhinha. Now it's Thuram. Great vision. DiMarco. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that is expertly dealt with. Foden. Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. And Zanetti. It's a promising position. McAllister really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Messi. Neymar. Now it's Hazard. And it's Camavinga. Can he get on the end of this? Ball comes in. That has ended up in no man's land. Dumfries. And it's João Palhinha. Threads one in. Now it's Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Zanetti swings in across. Tries to pass it through. Zaire Emery. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Inter Milan up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Inter Milan can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Played in with purpose. Davids. Into Milan. Do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is...
And Messi! There's a goal! AC Milan are all square. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Milan restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Dumfries. Roberto Baggio. Not where it came from. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's heaved it away. Can he get it through? Cross.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
That has been slung wide. Rudiger. And Upamecano. Davids. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Foden produces a cross. Davids. Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Who saw this coming? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Vieri. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Zaire Emery got a long way forward to join the attack. Dumfries. Into Milan, perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's been hooked away. Tries to play it through. Zanetti, he has found the way through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. João Palhinha. Now Foden, and it's Azar. Now it's McAllister, and he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's found a way through.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Pedri. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Alexander-Arnold. He's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Vieri. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Dani Olmo. He's shifting through the gears here. McAllister! Goal, Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Milan leading now. Great chance! Inter Milan dragged themselves back again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
He's picked his way through. Camavinga gets it away. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's just beyond his reach.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Alexander-Arnold aims beyond the defence.
Il quarto uomo
Can he get onto
4
this?
minuti di recupero.
Well, there's the clearance. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. DiMarco. Well, that is a little undercooked. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. That's going wide left. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And time is up. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.